In a faraway village surrounded by tall hills and old trees, lived a young man named Marcus. He carried a heavy load from his past, something that made his mind weak. When he was a little boy, a scary fire had burned down his house and everything he loved. The memory of the fire stayed with him, making him scared of anything related to flames or heat. As Marcus grew up, he was like a bird with a chain on its leg, unable to fly. Even simple things, like a crackling fire or a lit candle, filled him with fear, and he found it hard to go near anything warm. Even a tiny flame from a candle scared him. He couldn't sit by the cozy fireplace like others did, and he would stay far away from the kitchen when food was being cooked. Anything that reminded him of heat or fire made his heart race. His worries and thoughts about the past were worse than the real world around him. Marcus wanted to live a better life, but the memories of the fire kept him stuck. He felt like he was trapped in his own imagination, suffering more because of his thoughts than what was happening around him. One day, Marcus found himself near a big tree where a wise person was talking to a group of villagers. This person knew a lot about a way of thinking called Stoicism. They spoke calmly and with confidence, like a comforting song. Listening carefully, Marcus heard a quote from Seneca: "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Those words hit him like a powerful wave, touching his heart deeply. Listening to the wise person, Marcus began to understand something important. He realized that the bad memories from the fire weren't as strong as he thought. They were like weak strings, not strong chains. The scary fire that had taken so much away from him was losing its power bit by bit. Marcus started to follow the teachings of Stoicism. He learned to accept his fears and not let them control him. He faced the memories of the fire with bravery instead of running away. He also learned to be thankful for the good moments he had now, slowly breaking the walls he had built around himself. Every day, Marcus took small steps forward. He grew stronger inside, and people in the village noticed. He stood taller, smiled more often, and began to dream bigger dreams. The young man who used to be trapped by his own thoughts showed everyone the wisdom of Seneca's quote. He learned to live in the present and let go of the hold the past had on him. The chains of his past were like fragile strings that he could break with his own strength.